Okay, so today is day one of my, journey to relactating so I can feed that little handsome critter back there. Say, hey, Vaid. So, I guess a little bit about me. I am a mother, a business owner, and a newly elected politician. I am a designer, and I have a 10-month-old, Exhibit A, and he'll be 10 months on June the 10th. And doing all of these things, my schedule has just been ridiculously hectic, and so I switched over to formula just for my mental health, which was struggling just because I was not producing enough to feed him at each fitting. And I was stressed out all the time. It's a very demanding thing to exclusively breastfeed or exclusively pump and breastfeed or do a combination of the two. It's very time consuming, and so I applaud anyone that is doing it or attempting to do it. But with my schedule, it just wasn't something that I could maintain. And so I did switch to formula. And then this crazy thing happened called a formula shortage, which came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone expected it. And it was the result of a very large factory in the U.S. being shut down because of a dangerous bacteria that was found at the location. And that facility actually produced the formula that my son Saeed actually needs. It's the Similac Alimentum formula. They produced the powdered version of it. Well, when that factory got shut down, not only did that specific type of formula suffer, but hundreds of thousands of mothers were impacted. Mothers and fathers, I'm sorry, because we are not the only parents. Mothers and fathers were impacted by the closing down of that factory. And as a result, I have been scrambling every week trying to make sure that we've got enough formula to feed Zaid. I'm recording right now. And so while I was campaigning, I just could not keep up with what he needed. And so I did switch to formula. And now that I am no longer campaigning and the majority of prom and bridal season is over, I have decided to make the decision to switch back to solely breastfeeding if I can be successful at relactating. And relactating is the process of, essentially restarting breastfeeding or restarting lactation after stopping. Now, I am very, very hopeful that I'm going to have positive results. I have read a few articles and been doing some research on how to jumpstart the process. And so today, June the 14th, is day one of my relactation process. Now, I have really high hopes because I'm actually going on a cruise at the end of next week. And so I am hoping to be able to pump while I'm on the cruise so that I don't have to worry about bringing refrigerated formula. Because right now, the only formula that Zaid can have is a ready-to-feed Similac Alimentum formula. And it is really difficult to always have to keep something that can keep it cold with me. So pumping is going to be a much, much more feasible solution, especially while we're on this family vacation that we have coming up. So this is day one. I'll show you guys what we have right now. Looks like a few drops of colostrum. And that is exciting to me. So I did start by hand expressing, and then I put on my good old handy dandy Spectra. I think it's a Spectra S2 pump that I got when Zaid was born. And so the recommendation for starting is every 3 hours. And we are doing this for about 10 minutes. And then I'll do it again in 3 hours. So here's day one. And if you're following the journey or on your own journey, good luck to you. and fingers crossed for me. Thanks.